What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni and welcome to the double damage Trebuchet Behemoth with Overdrive unit. Alright, 8 Trebuchets firing at you fully maxed basically, okay? We have 7.5% more damage here, then 20% more on the Powerman skill, 75% more damage on the 3 Overdrive modules, and then 5 on the boosters. Ladies and gentlemen, that's literally 8 fully Mark II Trebuchets hitting you at the same time. Let me just show you how this looks like. That's right now only, let's say that's just 5 Trebuchets or so. Alright, because I first have to take damage, as we all know. In the upper left you see the little marker. When I'm below that marker I trigger the Overdrive unit module and then we get the double damage pretty much, okay? So let's get to this point. I have to walk forward just so that someone gets to do damage to me. Otherwise I'm not taking damage right away. So, that's going to happen. And by the way, yes, this is the actual recording of the Behemoth Trebuchet Overdrive video. Yesterday's live stream was a complete fail, unfortunately. My internet connection was completely garbage and I couldn't host the stream. It looked horrible, it lagged all the time. I still want to thank you, all of you who've been there to watch the stream or try to watch the stream with me. Unfortunately, the internet connection wasn't playing along and we couldn't really have a good time there. But that's, I promised you, I'm gonna make a separate video and just make this into a video, and I played a couple of hours afterwards and boom! This is the result. Alright, so we're gonna take some damage now. And I have 3 maps for you, I think. I have Springfield, Canyon, and Yamantau. Believe it or not, I have all 3 sniper maps for you in this video here, okay? So you're gonna get it. Here, I've now taken damage. I've actually walked forward and let an Ares with its built-in abilities fire at me. Now I'm below the point where I can no longer recharge. The Blitz robot right there had 90% resistance going. I didn't know he had that. Alright, so in the upper left you see now, even if I recharge my health, which I do, I will never get past the point of getting, of the increased damage. So, the next shot is gonna be 8 Trebuchets. That was only 6 though, because I fired 3. Alright, and that was another 2 basically. Let's just act like those are 8 Trebuchets, okay? I can't fire 1/8 of them, but I can fire them in double sequence. 2 of them, all the time. So, I don't know, something's crossing the bridge. Boom! Was crossing the bridge. Of course, we have a very, very long reload of these Trebuchets. I think it's like 27, 26. Well, how many seconds is it exactly? We have 20% faster, so maybe it's like 20 seconds or so that we recharge, you know? But still, it's very satisfying after those 20 seconds to say, nope, and gone is the dude that you're looking at. Alright, you're gonna see this lots of times now in this video, and, you know, preemptively, let me just go there and, you know, just bring up the glasses, because I had them yesterday during the live stream. People wanted me to use them. And, we had some nice godlikes going on, so here we go again, okay? I'm not sure if godlike is even possible with this thing here. Boom, dude, yeah, look at this. He just walked out like 1 meter too far. He wanted to stay in cover, he walked out 1 meter too far. He noticed it, he tried to walk backwards, but he first had to turn his legs the other way around. And boom, there he was. And just sending one of them, half charged. Uh-oh, there's a Hize, and he brought up his energy shield. I didn't notice that soon enough. But yeah, so let's just keep going here. By the way, guys, if you like this content, man, you enjoy... Whoa, look at this guy, down to last stand in 1 hit. If you enjoy this content, then subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. I'm experimenting around a lot with these new Overdrive modules. I find this extremely entertaining, because, yeah, you get killed much sooner now, you have no more last stand, but in return, if you do it right, you take the damage and you don't get killed, you can stand back and just have a ridiculous amount of fun. Look at this leech. Boom. Now he's like 5% HP. And, yeah, let's see if we can get him. Aha, look, there he is. There he is. There's a little gap between the bridge footing there. Alright, that wasn't a hit, but now he thinks, he just fired. But I always only fire like 2 of them and never all 4, because when I have a low HP target, because this is the reason why. Alright, enemies are dropping with a Titan. Yes, you're also going to see how I destroy Titans with this from far away. Okay, boom, 100% full Ouchun. Zip! That's it for you, man. Oh boy, I wish I could have shown you this yesterday during the live stream. I wish my internet connection hasn't been crashing all the time, but you know what? It happened, and now let's look forward. I've already contacted my ISP. They already are aware of problems and they're working on it. That's the email that I've gotten. And boom, that was a full Ravana. That was a 100% Ravana right there, ladies and gentlemen. And the worst thing is, that was the same guy that I just killed his 100% full Ouchun in 1 hit. The same guy I just took down his full Ravana in 1 hit. You know the Ravana has a lot of health, and I just dropped him down to 0 in 1 hit. And I don't know what this is over there. He also basically died in 1 hit. And the only reason he didn't die in 1 hit was because I hadn't fully recharged the Trebuchet. They were basically like 80% charge or so. Otherwise, it would have been done in 1 hit, man. Look at this Titan over there, right? Let me show you how much damage a fully charged Trebuchet does. Whoops! Oh, man! Imagine 4 of those firing and you lose your Titan immediately. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we actually have a match coming up where my team also had 2 of those Trebuchet Furies, Behemoths. I don't think they had the Overdrive unit. Oh, he had his resistance down. That hurts. But they may not have their Overdrive units, but they do have a lot of firepower still with their Trebuchets. I think those were Mark II Trebuchets. So what do we go for? Look, there's an Ouchun down on the ground. And he's a very well-leveled Ouchun because he didn't die in 1 hit. He had last stand, but we didn't touch his last stand. But it's a really, really well-leveled Ouchun. You can tell, if he's not dead yet, it was a leveled one. So, 2 Trebuchets for you, and 2 for you. And then later the match comes up where in my team, that was a team deathmatch match, I think. No, wait, was it? No, it was a beacon match. And my team actually has 2 Trebuchets too on a Behemoth. I mean, full Behemoth with Trebuchets. So, look at this guy. I'm aiming and recharging. He's now... Yeah, he's looking at someone else. Recharging, he recharging, and... Boom! There he goes, Titan Slayer, and this thing falls into pieces. This is so good. Oh man, this is... I mean, I'm not... Let's be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of... Here, look. This guy doesn't have a shield, right? He doesn't have a shield. There is no physical shield on him anymore. There's an energy shield from someone. There's a bulwark or so. That's why. I was like, when I played this, I remember yesterday I played this and I looked so carefully and I saw there is no physical shield anymore on the Arthur. I hit him with everything I've got, and turns out, somehow he blocked it. It was the bulwark shield. Now I saw it. Boom! Down to super low health on a, I don't know, Griffin, Raven, or whatever it was. I can't see in the distance. So small, tiny pixels. And yeah, back to Canyon now. Told you, Springfield, Canyon, Yamantau. This is what you get in this video, ladies and gentlemen. And it's gonna be a longer video because also I want to make up for the miserable live stream experience yesterday. And I'm hoping I can do this by giving you an extra awesome video right here. Look at that guy. Voop. Wait, why was that only so little damage? Weird. Yeah, I'm not recharged yet. Let's let him do some damage. I actually walked towards him to encourage him to fire at me. Alright, and now that the damage boost is triggered, I'm firing one at the Phantom, because I consider the Phantom a more dangerous target, because the Phantom can always just come and basically attack me here, you know? And I don't want to get my robot destroyed completely. So, this guy, boop, there he goes. Although in this case, I guess I could have saved, I could have saved that shot because, you know, my team was already taking care of him. But you see that jumping Inquisitor? pay attention to that jumping Inquisitor. The next thing he's gonna hit him is a fully charged Mark II 8 Trebuchets! Alright, here we go. Boom! Oh man! Philippines his name is. I guess he's from the Philippines. Sorry my friend, but dude, that was like fully charged 8 Trebuchets hitting you right there, dude. And now let's finish up and round up the rest. I wasn't fully charged. You can tell that this Inquisitor is very well leveled. I'm not sure, it might actually be Mark II 12, but it could also be just level 12 Mark I, but it's a very well leveled machine. I can tell because he didn't die. And he actually did not only didn't he die, he had a good 30% HP left. That must be a very well leveled thing that he just had there. But yeah, 2 shots later he was gone, even after using the repair module. Wow, look at this stalker down there. He's looking at something. Oh no, he wasn't looking at me, he was fighting someone else. Yes, I realized there is a storm, no, a thunder Falcon coming up, and now I need some help desperately here because I can't beat this thing, obviously. I'm having a problem with this. I'm just walking in all kind of locations here trying to make him miss a few shots, and thankfully a storm leech comes in, which is awesome. I'm hitting him with all my shots that I can do, and this is as good as it can be. From now, the rest has to do the storm. The storm guy has to do the rest. Otherwise, I'm really screwed here. Phew, thank you guys. That was just at the right moment. What was it? Battle Tech, or so his name was. Thank you so much, man. That was the perfect rescue. I think I got the, I hit him. I hit the Ao Chun flying up. And now the Ao Chun, look, there is an Ares without a shield. An Ares with no active shield is running around. He spawns in an Ao Chun, goes 100% for me. Because I think it's someone that I've already hit before. Yes, it's Philippines. That's why, look, it's Philippines. I guess he knows or noticed what happened to his Inquisitor before, and he's like, no, not gonna happen again. And look, that was, I don't know, in my opinion, that should have flown over the ground, but the game said, nope, that just went into the wall. So again, I'm thankfully having some support, and we can take care of this what is it? Not an owl, anything. That was come on, what's the word? Nightingale, yeah. Alright, recharging all the way, and boom! Waspaniati. The thing is, the sad thing is, and funny, that you're going to see this guy again. Sometime soon. Getting dropped to one hit killed in a second. Unfortunately, this guy just had his mode up, and it's the next player. And this is what you have happening. If you use this Trebuchet Fury Behemoth, people will come from the end of the world and have nothing other in mind than killing you. This is utmost on their mind. This is the only priority they know, is to come and take you and nothing but you out of the match. They will sacrifice 5 robots if need to. They will do it just to get to you. In this case, I'm thankfully having a couple of people defending me. And yeah, let's go for the Ao Chun again. Philippines? Again, I'm sorry. Oops! There you go, man. Oh, godlike, by the way. So, yeah, a few seconds later, Waspaniati again. You see his full high chi to the left. Zoom! One hit, man. And that's it. Of course, we're losing the match. We lost the first one. We're losing the second one. Because that's what happens usually when I play a sniper. Obviously, I won't be able to take care of beacons. It's not possible for me to take care of beacons while playing a sniper and recording a sniper video for you guys. But whenever I do this, my team always loses on beacons. Always. But in this case, I won't... Look at that leech. No, Ares. I won't complain about my team in this case because they were really giving me some amazing backup, okay? So, they may not have been able to control at least 2 beacons all the time, but at least they gave me some backup, so that's cool, right? I'm all good with this. So, and as I said here, we have now Springfield rocking. And there is, I don't know, I think it's a Raven, and there is a Trebuchet Behemoth on the other platform. We have 2 firing angles on the enemy now with Trebuchet Behemoths. And yeah, I think that's going to be good. I'm now suppressed. I just wanted to fire my weapons. Thankfully, I stopped myself in time. I'm now suppressed. Yeah, so what's happening? Oh, the Nightingale comes up. And I think I only hit him with 2 of my shots. I think I didn't hit him with all 4. Otherwise, he would have clearly been down to last stand. But he's being shot at from someone to the side. There's an Ares. Thank goodness I did not fire. I just wanted to again, but yeah. Alright, here is this guy. Boom, down to last stand. Recharging, boom, finishing the last. Okay, so I am now past the marker again of dealing the increased damage. The difficulty will be getting out of this without dying here. Because you see the enemy has captured this beacon up there. And now this is always how can you lose a beacon that you can spawn on, right? That's something I will never understand. That was a full lead, Ares again over the distance. My team had this beacon. All they have to do is just spawn occupy the beacon all the time. Okay, I'm going to die. No problem. Spawn on the beacon again shortly before you die or something. That's all you've got to do. If that's more than one guy doing it, there's literally no way to defeat and capture the beacon. It's literally impossible. But as soon as I'm not doing it and keeping the beacon safe for us, we'll lose it immediately. It's like recording your gameplay with a sniper is very difficult sometimes for me, man. So here I'm next to the other Trebuchet Behemoth now. Look at him. Boom! There is one guy going down. And now we're both having fun from here. Look at this Behemoth over there. 100% full. That was like 200-something thousand damage that I did in one hit. I actually haven't calculated how much damage this is in one hit. But if you take into account what the Mark II maxed damage says on the weapon, then you can triple that probably per weapon. Maybe almost, because of the added bonuses that we have, right? Just doubling it won't make it because we have the 20% here, we have the 7.5% there, and the 5% there, and then the 75%. Well, actually, it's going to be somewhere between 2 and 3 times as much, I think. Man, this is just insane. And this, I think it was yeah, the Auchon that I've just dropped down to like nothing. The other guy just fired and killed one guy in the distance, also with his Trebuchet. Interestingly enough, we're actually like helping and not just taking each other's kills away. We're actually being useful here. I could have and probably should have fired all my shots here. I would have been able to help the guy over there, but I thought I'd keep some of my ammo because of the coming threat with the Loki. Down here next to me is an enemy Loki, and I thought I need my shots for him, but turns out I actually didn't. And I should have helped the other guy sooner, but he would have still died from the other person. Okay, so in this case we're actually not yet losing on beacons, despite having... Look, I just waited for it. I was only waiting for the arrow to appear. That shows that there is this guy dropped his stealth. And look, the other Trebuchet Fury and Trebuchet Behemoth just took down the little Loki behind me. This is awesome. We're helping each other so nicely here. Alright, there's a Ravana. I'm fully charged, and boom! A really good, well-leveled Ravana just took, I would guess, 250,000 damage or something like this in this one hit. That's my guess. I can't say for sure, but between 200 and 250,000 I think you're doing with these 8 Trebuchets fully charged. When you hit, when you're fully charged and not all of, not some of your weapons hit into the wall like we had. And there's now a third Behemoth. Look, we're now 3 Behemoths firing from all over the world. Boom! The Titan took one. Boom! I'm killing this guy, and boom! The other one to my right is gonna fire at something also. This is just insane. However, one guy of our team is now reacting to it. He's not recording a video. He's Duzikasa. Thank you for spawning your Inquisitor there and preventing the beacon cap. It's a very important maneuver because otherwise this guy surely would have gotten the beacon. Yeah, one of us had to give up his Behemoth here, and I'm glad it didn't have to be me because I'm recording this video here for you guys. So this guy over there is still the Ravana who thinks it's like a good time to just hang there and wait. We just double hit that enemy Titan in the air. We literally hit him in in this case 12 Trebuchets, 8 on my Behemoth, and then 4 on his Behemoth. So we really hit him with 12 Trebuchets at the same time. If that's not hurtful, I don't know what is, man. Okay, so I'm also now sacrificing my Behemoth here because there is no other way. I'm jumping into the Titan because it's a robot that can really kill a Titan super quickly. Unfortunately, he captured the beacon and we're already down 3 versus 1 on beacons. If I don't want to lose this match to beacon progress, I have to capture this beacon and turn it blue. So I have to expose myself to that many enemy Titans. But it's okay. We're still here and we're still repairing our health. We're good. Right? The enemy's controlling more beacons than we are right now, but we have a slight lead. And now that I'm flying up, and I can, from up here, I can bypass their Titan shields. I just walk to an Arthur, fly up, and from up here, his shield doesn't work, and I can just take him down. He lost his targeting for a second, and that demotivated him to keep firing at me. And boom. Okay, 3 Titans killed. This guy, boom. Alright, but that was just the end here with the Titan a little bit, right? Everything else we've done with the Trebuchets, and yeah, so hopefully I was able to make up for the missing livestream experience yesterday with the horrible connection issues and lagging and buffering, and I literally only had like less than 1 Mbit of upload at certain times. Oh man. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below, and if you haven't already, hit subscribe as brutal as a man can hit for more. Thanks for being with you guys, awesome as always. Manni-Gaming signing off. Bye bye.